So I'm going to play around with a few products that I haven't played around with in ages. And first of all, we're going to do eyeshadow. The first thing I'm going to play around with is with this Huda Beauty palette. It's a neon palette. I bought this last year. Didn't do a video on it, but I did an eye look with it before I left holiday last year, and I loved it. And you guys seem to loved it well. And this is all the colours. The colours are stunning by Huda Beauty, and let's play with it. And I feel like it's going to be really, really good. So I'm just going to show you the colours that I'm using. I'm not going to be talking through this much because I want to make sure the eye look is really, really good and pretty, and see how we go with this eye look. I'm going to zoom you in though, so you can see how I'm doing my eye look. So I did do the Huda Beauty base in Rumour, so no, the P. Louise base in Rumour 2. So I put that all over both of my eyes for a tacky base to work with. So let's get going. I'll just let you know I'm using a Spectrum B07 brush. I absolutely love that pop of colour. I just think it's beautiful. Wow, that's pretty. We'll bring this out. Oh my god, pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I've got the base done, I've got the eye where I want the colours. I'm going to be using my glitter glue for this. I'm just going to pop it in the middle. That is with the glitter glue. I'm going to try my finger now, because the finger you're going to get lots of pigment. Oh yeah, with the finger you're going to get so much more pigment. So that is one eye. I feel like this is a pretty eye, that it's really nice and very summery as well. So what I'm going to do is go off camera to the other eye, and I'm going to be back to do the face because this is pretty, and there will be lashes when I come back as well. So I'm almost all done. I'm going to put on my lashes afterwards. Now we're going to concentrate on the skin. I've already prepped my skin. I've already put primer on. I put the Vive base all over, and then I put the Huda Beauty in the centre. But I'm going to use my foundation that I haven't used in ages, and it is the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation in Trace Leech. I used to love this so much. I've got the brush to go with it. I've kind of used a lot of it. I use this in winter mainly, I just liked it, but I'm just going to try it again. And what I did like about it, it is a light to medium coverage, but I really did like it. I thought it was really pretty. But yeah, I really did like this. Oh, this is actually really pretty. Yeah, I just realised now why I liked it. People said it was like, it's not that good. It's too dry. It doesn't melt in properly, and it melts in really nicely. That is a good, I like, look at that. It's just luminosity, like it's got that glow to it, which I love. I don't use much on my forehead because I really don't need a lot on my forehead, because my forehead really goes well with foundation for some reason. But oh, this is gorgeous. Remember why I like this now? Because it is such a gorgeous coverage. I mean, look at that. That's my skin done. That is it. And it doesn't take me long to use this either. This is in the shade Tres Leches. Tres Leches. Tres Leche. It's not that. But it doesn't take that long to blend out or nothing like that. It just looks really good. So what I'm going to do is now use concealer that I did bring with me. Right. I didn't wet my sponge. Oh, shit. BRB, I'm just going to wet my sponge. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back and I wetted my sponge. You might think my sponge looks a little bit familiar, but trust me, this is a Then Beauty sponge and I love it. You might be thinking, oh good, that's a thing of Chloe, but Chloe's is a bit different. This is a bit, I like the texture of this when it's blown up because it's so much nicer. It is really nice when it's blown up. It feels really nice and it feels like it doesn't absorb that much product. The next one I use Morphe concealer. I haven't used this in ages either. This is in the shade C2.25. I haven't used this in ages. Whoa. It's quite a thick concealer. I think I used to love this concealer. I don't know why I stopped liking it. It's not the fact I didn't stop liking it. I think it's the fact that more products came out and, you know, I like to try them. I'm just going to use my sponge and just go over the top of my thing with the concealer. That's actually quite a nice concealer. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I've got new concealers that I like even more. Yeah, that's pretty concealer. Now I just have to do my eye with this. But I do like it. I'm just going to bring it outside first. Just need to pinch it together. I'm just going to use a brush just to go and into this bit a bit more. It's not covering my dark circles as much as I want it to. So I'm just going to go with another piece of layer. And just use a brush just to pat it in. I like it for everywhere, but underneath my eyes, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of it underneath my eyes, you know. I'm just going to use it back to my brush. Foundation brush, just to thingy. Yeah, I'm liking it everywhere else underneath my eyes. I'm not liking it. I used to love this concealer underneath the eyes, but now I just kind of changed my preference. I've gotten older, my preference changed. Now, I bought the Huda Beauty Tantour. I fucked up, I shouldn't put it on light, but I put it on medium. So I want to try this again. It's a Tantour. As you can see, I've hardly used any of it. Like, I've used some, but not all, because I fucked up and got the wrong shade. I'm just going to use this just to pop it on. To see what, oh god, that's really dark. So what I'm going to do is just get this and just, oh god, use the other side and just blend it out. When it's sheared down, I'm just going to go with it with a sponge. Okay, when it's sheared, that is beautiful when it's sheared down. When it's sheared down, it's actually really beautiful. Yeah, that is really beautiful. Once it's sheared down and it's not as thingy, that is beautiful. It's very red tone though. This would be good for darker skin tones. But, whoa, this is what I mean. See how dark it is? And then let me just blend it in. Can you see what I mean? It's just blended out, so it doesn't look as harsh as you first put it on. Let me just do this bit, what I've got left on the brush. I'm just going to do this bit as well. Just what I've got left on this brush, if you know what I mean. I'm going to do this side. Okay, yeah, this is actually not that bad. I think I need to get the lighter one, but it's not that bad. If you see a little bit messed up here, it's not the product's fault. It's the fact that I've got, it's supposed to be a bit tan there, and it kind of didn't go through. It's kind of not gone, it's kind of gone streaky. Yeah, I'm going to use a cream blush now, and I've got this blush. It is the Made by Mixture blush. Absolutely, this is in Peach Sugar. Love it so much. And a little bit goes a long way. Then go with my sponge, use the flat side and just shears out a lot, but I like my blushes to be very pigmented. I like my blush to be pigmented. It may look a little bit harsh, but you know what? Once it's all powdered down, it'll be fine. Now I'm going to use this in the shade Sugar Cookie. I can't see my eyes with this. So I'm just going to load it up in the brush, load up, tap off the excess, and then go out into my eyes. And it just brightens up my under eye, which I like. So I just swirl it into the brush. If I use the brush to swirl the powder into the brush, knock out it a few, and then I'm going to use Little Beauty Pancake. I do love this powder. It's just amazing. So I'll show you what it's like with a sponge. Just going to press it. I'm going to press it in like this. And then I'm just going to tap on this. Just tap it on. And as you can see, everything just thingies down. Everything just shears down a lot when you tap on with the powder. And what I can do is I can literally carve my bottom bit out. So I take a lot of powder fat and just carve down the bottom here. And then I just take a little bit more. And carve down here. Set there for a while, but this is actually really good. If you want to do all of the face, it's really good for that. Right, I'm just going to take a brush. I really like this brush. This brush is going to be good. I'm going to go back to the eyes. So the eyes, we're going to take this colour in the corner. I'm going to put that onto the bottom half, and we're going to blend. And we're actually going to connect it with the top. This might be not a good brush to use. Let's treat this again. Out between the corner. And now we're going to take this one there and just pop it onto on top of it. I like these, they don't mind going on top of each other, they're really nice. And then I'm going to get my brush that I use for the sparkliness. I'm going to put that in the middle because I love a little bit of sparkle. I'll brush off my bake and I'm going to show you what I mean. And voila, it's done the other side as well. That's smoothness. Oh, so much better. Now I'm going to take a bronzer brush and I'm going to bronze up my face. I'm using the Huda Beauty, using the Vive bronzer to do that. Just to bring back some of the colour and just to make it a little bit warmer. You see what I mean? And then do this side as well. This brush and to go in with a darker shade and just put it at the end. So it blends down really nicely, get that green effect. So yeah, so basically going to use a nose contour just to do a bit. I'm just going to use this brush. I need to take the lighter shade and go underneath the eye. And go to leave this bit. I'm going to get some more brown. My browns have gone down slightly, so I'm just going to bring it back to life with just a brown mascara. And bring these bad boys back to life. Take my sponge, wherever that's gone, and just go onto the top of it. A blush that I haven't used in ages, and I only use it for my first impression, is the Heartbreakers from I Love Heart Revolution, and it's this colour, which is a gorgeous colour. Take it on a brush like this. I'm just going to pop it in. This one has a lot of fallout. It doesn't have a lot of fallout, so I just swish all the colours together, and then I just apply it to my cheeks. It smells really nice though. That's really pretty. It's just giving you a soft kind of look. I mean, that's pretty. That's just really soft. And then one of the highlighters that I did love. It's the Cookies in Green by Revolution. It's the safe one. I used to love this shade, but it's really blinding though. Look at that. Oh my god. And then the other side. It's such a blinding product. So what we're going to do is I'm going to spray my face first, and then I'm going to sort mascara and everything. So the one I used to love, I still love this. It was the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix, and oh my good grief, it's so hydrating. And I now realise that I need to use them again because they're gorgeous and they're good. They're still drugstore, but they're really nice products. And if you're thinking of getting anything from the drugstore, the Soif highlighter palette in Cookies and Cream is really nice if it's still available. This Eye Heart Revolution. It's a matte blush. It's gorgeous. It's on my cheeks right now. I like it. It's just a very matte blush. You can see what products I need for that. But I've got my lashes, so I can curl my lashes. So what I'm going to do is try an old mascara that I used to love. I used to love this mascara. I didn't like it in the first beginning, but then when I tried it out, I even loved it more. So this is the Flash Freak Urban Decay, and it's a really good mascara once it's had its uses. When you first use it, I didn't like it. It was just not my cup of tea. But now that it's dried out, it's really beautiful and really nice. This is the type of mascara that makes your lashes a little bit clumpy because it's what it's supposed to do. Mascara's okay. I do like the mascara because if my lashes would curl normally, it'd look better. So I'm going to put some mascara lashes that I already have actually worn. And I wore these with a liner, but I really don't want a liner on today. I'm going to use a lash glue. So what I'm going to do now is put a lip on. I want to put a lip on that I haven't worn for ages, but I think I'm going to go with a nude lip. So I'm going to go with the Doll Beauty Boo Bye. I like this colour. This colour's really nice. On the Doll Beauty FOMO. I'm going to go back with the Ball Boy though. And that's my lips. I'm going to put a little bit of lip pumper on by Beauty Bay. But this is my finished look. But yeah, I absolutely love the look. And I hope you do too. So I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you enjoyed today. Give the video a big thumbs up. See you guys there. Bye.